Hi everyone, thank you for joining me on another one of my videos. I'm Paul Parmerlow. This is my Honda HRN 216 lawnmower complete with the GCV 170 motor. As you can see by my hour meter, it has been 5 hours of runtime on this machine. According to the owner's manual, 5 hours means to change the oil. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing on this video. No other service, just changing the oil. So what I want to do first is run the motor for about 5 minutes. This way it heats up the oil, it'll be easier to drain. Plus any particles that are in there will now get suspended in the oil and come out with the old oil. So I'm going to bring it outside and I'm going to start it up. I'm going to let it run for about 4 minutes, then I will shut off the fuel valve. That way the rest of the runtime, it will be just taking the fuel from the carburetor bowl. Less chance of any gasoline spilling when we tip it over. So let's go outside and run. So now we have nice warm oil, the particles are suspended inside of it, now it's time to drain. Honda built this motor with an oil spout. This way you can easily check, drain, and refill the oil all from one spot. Now normally I would use just a regular oil catch basin, but it's dark. And for this video I want to show you the quality of the oil that comes out of the motor after 5 hours of runtime. So I'm going to use this regular tin tray. Now most of the time people will simply put the tray down on the ground, remove the dipstick, stand back here. They would grab the handlebar and twist it and pour the oil out. Now, what happens in my experience when you do it that way is the oil will sometimes come out of the spout and land on top of the deck, creating a mess that you have to clean. Other times people will say, well, just simply pour it faster. Which case, that spout is actually quite high compared to the pan on the floor. And the flow of oil that comes out of it will either move the pan or splash in it, creating an oil mess on the floor. Either way, not a very good way of doing it. How I like to do it is I will stand on the side. I will unlock the handlebars and I will move them so they're straight up and down. This way, a single hand can easily tilt the mower, making it easier to drain the oil. I'm positioning myself on the side of the mower. I'm going to remove the dipstick and I am going to grab the handlebar, moving it so it's straight up and down. I'm now going to take the drain pan and I'm going to place it underneath the spout, just a little bit below the red cover. Then I will take the whole thing, tilt it, and follow it with the pan until the oil drains out. And I'll leave it like that until it's fully drained. And after you're done, you simply tip it back up and you're done. Look at the ground. There's no oil spilt on the floor. There's no gasoline leak. It's quick, it's simple, and it's clean. So take a look at the oil. This is the initial break-in oil. This is the first oil change after a runtime of 5 hours. And it's really not that bad. I don't feel any grits in it, and it's a little dark, but I mean, I expected it to be a lot worse. Now the owner's manual states to put back in between 12 and 13.5 ounces of oil. But I measured the old oil that we took out and it only measures 10 ounces. So that's all I'm going to put back in. I've got some just regular 5W30 motor oil, which according to the manual is good for my area. And this is what I'm going to put back in. So now I'm just going to take my measuring cup with the new oil and simply pour it back into the spout. Give the oil a minute to settle in the bottom. Take the dipstick. Now, on this particular Honda engine, you do not tighten the dipstick down inside. You simply take it, put it down, and take it back out and read the level. Now, the idea is to make sure the oil is in between the hash marks. There's an upper and lower level. You want to get the oil as close to the upper level without going over. And in my case, looks pretty good. And one oil change is done. Total time, 10 to 15 minutes, and that includes the 5-minute warm-up time outside. And with a jug of oil, it should last you for many oil changes. It's quick, it's easy, and it's cheap. There should be no reason why you shouldn't do this all the time, and your mower will last you a lifetime. Thank you very much for watching another one of my videos. Have fun, be safe, and I'll see you next time.